What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Colin.
If she get on top and turn around, I'm bustin'. If she do that thing with the mouth, I'm bustin'.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Colin from Cab Creations, and today I'm going solo. Brandon's not here because he has other engagements, obviously, other than this channel. And what are we going to be doing today? We are going to be bringing back the series that seemed to get a lot of love, called Netflix of the Week. Now, if you don't know what Netflix of the Week is, just a brief introduction. I give you 3 movies that are on Netflix right now for $9.99 a month, I think. And you just go watch them if you think you're interested. If you're not, hey, tune in next week and maybe I'll give you one. So, without further ado, these are the Netflix of the Week. Number 1, The Double. Now, The Double is a film from 2013, directed by, I believe his name is Richard Adoyabe. I think it's something like that. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry for horribly mispronouncing it. Who also directed a really amazing, very British indie comedy. It's very kind of dark, but also amazing, called Submarine. If you don't know about that, also check it out. But I'm here to recommend The Double because I don't think Submarine is on Netflix. Unless it is, and then it'll be in an upcoming episode. But The Double has Jesse Eisenberg playing, who's, as I've probably stated in one of the previous videos, one of my favorite actors right now. Probably multiple. And he plays 2 different personas, almost like an enemy type thing, except this is actually adopted from a novel. And Mia Wasikowska, I think that's how you say her name, is in it as his love interest. And what makes this movie so amazing is the atmosphere. It's so dark and gritty, and you want to stay engrossed in it, but you also just want to just like shake it off your back. I thought it was fantastic. The performance by Eisenberg as 2 different characters and being able to distinguish them is beautifully done. The story, which again is adopted from a novel, is very, 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 very good. I was impressed thoroughly by the twists and turns that are taken through the whole shenanigans of the book. It's not, the movie, it's not exactly shenanigans, but you know what I mean. So overall, do not mess this up with 2011's The Double. That's from then, I don't know. As for its Rotten Tomatoes score, it's like 82, I believe, so definitely check it out. I would highly recommend it. Eisenberg, Wasikowski, and Richard, I'm just going to call him Richard because I can't pronounce his last name apparently, but I'm going to try, Adoyabe. That is what's up for Netflix of the Week for the first one. Let's get into the second one. Number 2, Cheatin'. Now, number 2 is a movie that I would be surprised if none of y'all have ever heard about. But if you have, then you know about one of the best adult animation gems in the past 2 decades, I'd say, called Cheatin'. Now, Cheatin' is a movie, and Cheatin' is a movie, otherwise I wouldn't be here talking to you about it. But it came out in 2013, arguably 2014, but you know, there's that, always that early release, regular release. This movie has one of the most beautiful animations I've ever seen. It's almost a mix between like water paint and like just this beautiful open canvas. It is so amazing. There's literally no dialogue in the film besides like maybe a few screams, but then of course there's like that type of stuff. But there's no actual dialogue spoken. There are no words that are not onomatopoeias spoken. So, and the fact that there's literally no dialogue throughout this whole movie, and it still captured me throughout the whole runtime, really does say something. It's directed by this guy, and I can't remember what his name is, but he hasn't done much else. He's done a bunch of cartoon work and stuff like that, but I believe this is one of his first feature films. And I was honestly blown away. Now, when I said adult animation previously, and when I said adult animation, I actually meant adult animation. This movie is not for children. You may be fooled by like even the environment and the atmosphere of it. You may be fooled and think your children can see it. There is so much sex and nudity in this movie, it's actually insane. The title is called Cheatin'. Take that as you will. Oh, and the whole premise is that that this woman's like, look, he cheated on you, and the wife gets really upset, and then he leaves and just takes a bunch of sexual partners and stuff like that. So, as it sounds like a movie that would be meant for like live action with a stupid comedy premise to it, but it is honestly so good. Highly recommend you check it out. Number 2 is Cheatin'. Let's go on to the last one. Number 3, Take This Waltz. Now, number 3 is Take This Waltz. Take This Waltz is a film by Sarah Polley, I believe is the name of the woman who directs this. Doesn't really have much previous experience. At least major films, I believe. This came out in 2011. And it stars Michelle Williams and Seth Rogen as a married couple. And it's a story about their progression, and really the tale is focused around Michelle Williams, which, I mean, it's okay, you know, Michelle Williams is a thing. She's a decent actress, and it's about her falling in love with another man, and how she has to cope between that and that. With Seth Rogen and the other guy, who I can't remember his name for the life of me. Sorry about that, guys, again. And also, the reason that I found this movie great, this is a bit of a joke, we'll get to the serious part later, is Sarah Silverman is in it. I usually hate Sarah Silverman, and she, honestly, to me, had the best performance in the whole film. So, that's pretty crazy for me to say, giving Sarah Silverman best performance in a movie with Seth Rogen in a dramatic role, which is something that I usually love. I love Seth Rogen in dramatic performances. And this is the first time that Seth Rogen actually does a role, in my opinion, that's literally all drama, no comedy. There's like he makes jokes. Keep in mind, he makes jokes. But that's not comedy. He does not have any comedic undertones, in my opinion, throughout this whole movie. And he is stellar. You hate Michelle Williams throughout. At least I did. You just are made to hate Michelle Williams, and the character that is that hateable that you're supposed to be, who's a very anti-hero type thing, who's a protagonist but you can't root for, is awesome as well. And it's just kind of a mindfuck movie a little bit as well towards the end. So I definitely thought this was a very, very good character study of a middle-aged, emotionally torn woman. Not middle-aged, but like up there, like maybe 30s, I think. I know that's not up there, but you know what I mean. In middle-aged marriage type thing, like she's just getting through, like, I think it's 10 years or something like that. So yeah, this movie, 2011, definitely worth a check out on Netflix. So keep that in mind. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for Netflix of the week, number 2. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And a little fun fact I have adding to the series is on my IMDb page, I have made a Netflix of the week list. I'm going to leave a link to that list in the description in case you don't want to watch the other videos, and or if you just want to watch one but don't really want to watch the other, and you just want to get to the list of movies that are on there, and maybe follow it and stuff like that. I'll be updating it weekly, so that will be in the description below. So just, if you like the video, leave a like. If you didn't, please comment in the comments below and give me some constructive criticism. And subscribe if you're new and you want to see more from this channel. We are going for daily uploads, and I know as I say this, I didn't upload yesterday. And the reason I didn't upload yesterday, because I was hella busy yesterday, and also I went to a screening of a movie, Now You See Me Too, which the review will be up today as well. So, that's it for me here at Cab Creations. Just remember to be safe, and always take a cab.